All right, guys. So I recently found out about the Books a Million buy two get one free sale, and I had to check it out. Aizen, ¿te gusta el carro? And as soon as I got into the store, I just saw stacks of manga on the floor. It seems like they had just restocked and they just didn't know where to put stuff, so they just put things on the floor. And one thing that caught my eye was this Haikyuu art book, which I do have on pre-order, so I will be getting this one soon from Right Stuff. But since I was here, I decided to take a look through it, and yes, it is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful art book, so I can't wait to get in my copy. Full price though, this thing goes for 50 bucks. Thank goodness I got this one on sale. But lots of manga here. We're gonna go ahead and take a left over here. I did see some manga. They usually have some stuff on display so that you can see when you're outside of the store, and they know what to put on display. These box sets are beautiful. I love these box sets. I know a lot of people don't like these like open-ended box sets that aren't closed in like the Viz Media ones, but I'm not gonna lie, I think they're fine. Like I kind of just like the fact that they're enclosed in like a box and you have some nice artwork on the box. It just kind of reminds me of like a Blu-ray limited edition. This is generally how they're packaged. But continuing on, there's the sign right there that says buy two, get one free. We got Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I'm assuming this is the newest volume. Very beautiful, vibrant green background. I love those backgrounds. Or I love the covers for Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. But I did find the Berserk, and I am missing volume 13. I actually don't have this one on pre-order, but dang, that price though. Full price, this thing goes for 50 bucks. Even with the buy two, get one free sale, I think you can still get better deals for this on Right Stuff when there is a sale. But one thing I did find was Boys Abyss, which everybody has been talking about this one. So I had to pick this one up. I definitely am adding that one to my cart. Continuing here, this is all the new manga. Some stuff is a little bit old because I have seen that volume of Jujutsu Kaisen for a while now, but Ghost Reaper Girl, this thing caught my attention. It pops up a few times, but if anybody has read that one, let me know what your thoughts are because the covers are just very intriguing for that series. But we also have some JoJo's. We have some more box sets as we come here to the left. This BAMS was just filled with manga. They had so much stuff. Like, look at it. They have all the One Piece box sets. I remember for a time people were having difficulties finding that one. They also have the newest volume of My Dress Up Darling. That one, that's a weird cover. I don't even know who that is on the cover, to be honest. This, though, this caught my eye. I do love the artwork on there. I thought that was pretty cool. Anybody has read that one, let me know your thoughts on that one because I don't know. I just thought the artwork was really cool for that volume. Then we got One Punch Man, which it's been a while since I've seen a new volume of One Punch Man. I feel like lately there's been a huge gap in between volumes of One Punch Man. And as I was going to pick up the omnibus for Fire Force, I saw the Crazy Food Truck Volume 3, the final volume, and I made the mistake of buying this one when I already had it on order on Right Stuff. But take a look at the condition of some of these. Very poor condition. They're all like squeezed in there into the plastic. Doesn't really matter though because the one that I ended up picking up, I already returned. But next up, we have these beautiful editions of The Girl from the Other Side. This one was close to the price of the Berserk volume, so I was tempted to pick this one and the Berserk and the Haikyuu from here and just get these outright from Books Million, but I stopped myself and I just thought, nope, I got a better deal on Right Stuff, so I'm just gonna stick with that deal and just wait for these to come in. So now we're going into the actual manga section, and we're just gonna go shelf by shelf here, guys. They have a bunch of stuff, so I'm just gonna point out anything that catches my eye. And it took a while. I couldn't really find anything that interested me here on this first shelf, but as I went down the shelf, we did see that Chojin X, the new manga that everybody's been talking about from the creator of Tokyo Ghoul. Unfortunately, though, haven't heard great things. They say it's kind of mediocre, but here I saw something that looked really cool. Not Crazy Food Truck. I was just looking at this volume, and I actually did end up taking this one, I think, because it was in better conditions. But the thing next to it, which is this creepy cat, the artwork on this one looks very interesting. It's kind of like has this gothic look to it. I don't know. It was kind of interesting. I kind of liked it, but I didn't end up picking it up just because I'm not really that into the cat manga. But I'm sure Weeb Mom would love this one. So I don't know if she's watching this, if you've pick that up. Let me know what you think about it, or anybody else that has read it. Just let me know what you guys thought of it, because the artwork was definitely pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of the Tim Burton films. And then one other thing that I found here was Die Dark Volume 5. Apparently, this one is pretty hard to come by, I guess, through Right Stuff at least, because they didn't get much stock in for that particular volume. But there was a bunch here at Books A Million, so if you guys are looking for that, definitely go check out your local Books A Million while they're doing this sale. But on this next shelf, they had a bunch of Berserk. We're going into the Bees now. Black Clover, still waiting for a box set on that one. And then I saw it, The Blood on the Tracks Volume 13. This is a very recent release, and apparently this picks up after the prologue of the series, which wrapped up with Volume 12 of the series. But I'm just gonna keep picking these up until the series is complete, and then I will just go ahead and binge it all. There's some more Boys Abyss down there, and then we're moving on to the next shelf. And up on top, they had a bunch of art books here again. The Demon Slayer one, which I've already picked up, but this one right here caught my eye, which was the Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what it is exactly. It's just an art book, but it looks beautiful. Like the front cover, the white just looks very clean. I love the hardcover manga, and I just feel like this one would pair nicely with that one, even though it's like a different size. Art books are just generally bigger, just so that you can have a good view of all of the artwork. And yeah, very tempted to pick that one up. I will try and pick it up from Right Stuff the next time that I see it on sale, because I thought that was a beautiful art book. And I'm going to go ahead and speed things up right here, because there was nothing that caught my eye on the rest of this shelf until we get to this one, which is Rent a Girlfriend Volume 17. I just thought that was a really cute cover. We got Ruka there on the front in one of those floaties. And yeah, I just thought that was a really cute cover, so I wanted to show it off. We also got Kubo Won't Be Invisible. I thought that one was pretty cute as well. Dr. Stone, Firestone, Eden Zero, up to volume 22. Wow, that is a lot of volumes of Eden Zero. I actually wanted to pick this one up, but now that I'm knowing that it's 22 volumes, I think I might just wait for a box set if one ever does come out. And then there's another volume of Ghost Reaper Girl, which another beautiful cover. Again, really intrigued by this one. I've heard, if I recall correctly, I've heard mediocre things about this one, but I could be wrong. And honestly, as I was flipping through the pages, the artwork didn't really stand out to me. It didn't look that great. But yeah, the rest of this shelf, I don't think there was anything else that caught my attention other than a few Blu-rays right here. Pretty cool that they do also have Blu-rays here at Books A Million, although I guess they also have them at Barnes & Noble, but they're always overpriced everywhere. For Blu-rays, just go to Right Stuff, guys. They have the best deals on Blu-rays. Trust me. I buy a lot of Blu-rays. But as I was going to go to the next aisle, there was a lot of people in that aisle, so I decided to just go over here to the end. We're starting off now with the V through Z's. So here we found Vivi, but this is a light novel, which I don't like it when they have light novels in the same sections as the manga. I much prefer it when they separate them, because then you run into situations like this one where I see a cool cover and I've heard good things about this series, but it's a light novel, so I just end up being disappointed because I ain't got time to read no light novels. I barely got time to read manga. So yeah, that always kind of bothers me when they organize their manga and light novels like that. But one thing I did find here that I grabbed right away, as you guys saw right there, was the Wicked Trapper Volume 2. I freaking loved Volume 1, guys. This one is very cool. If you guys ever run into this one, I highly recommend it. Check it out. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it, especially if you're into like video games. But right here, my son was looking through the comics. I didn't even realize he was grabbing books off the shelves. I just thought it was hilarious how he's like, don't like this one. He knows good from bad already, because that one did look pretty bad, that comic. But all right, next up, we got some Witches of Adamus. Just checking to make sure I have that one, and I did. This one, Witches, this was something that I heard a lot of buzz when it first came out, but afterwards, no one really talked about it. There wasn't many reviews. I forget who I saw that talked pretty highly about this one, but there was only one person, so I just put that right back in. Witch and the Beast, Volume 10. This cover caught my eye, the back did, and when I pulled it out, yeah, those covers are just beautiful. Not only volume 10, they're all great, but that one in particular just stood out. Do You Want to Marry a Billionaire? I always recommend that one, guys. If you guys haven't checked it out by this point, it's up to volume 4 right now, so yeah, jump on those. Then we got Worlds in a Harem. This is the side story, which I don't think I'm going to pick that one up, but I am interested in this one, which is, I guess it's continuing with Afterworld. But before I pick those up, I do want to finish what I currently have. Then down here, we got everyone's favorite, Zom 100, and then this little guy right here, which is a series that I dropped, and they're barely at volume 3. I picked volume 1 up a long time ago, so that series is releasing super slowly, and I guess I'm glad that I ended up dropping it, because I hate it when series kind of go out really slow like that. And then here we got one of the Near Automata manga. I've heard there's a few of them, which is kind of weird that they're releasing a bunch of these at the same time. But not gonna lie, that one looked pretty cool. From what I did see when I opened through the pages, looked pretty good. If anybody is checking that one out, let me know your thoughts on that one. Next up, here we got Shangri-La Frontier. This is one that I'm probably going to be picking up at some point. Tony did a review for this one, and he talked really highly about it. He mentioned the artwork, and as I was flipping through the pages, the artwork really impressed me on this one. It looked very good. So yeah, that's going to be one that I'm going to be picking up whenever I see it on sale at Right Stuff. Next up, we see Shy here. These I picked up because I did remember Prof. Otaku talking about this one. He said volume 1 was all right, and then volume 2 just took things to the next level. So I picked up volumes 1 and 2 of that one. Here's another one that Prof. Otaku talks highly about it. But not gonna lie, as I flipped through the pages of this one, so I don't know, it just didn't really catch my attention. So either way, they didn't have volume 1 either. They only had volume 2, so I didn't pick that up. Continuing with the S's, we got the Soul Eater Perfect Editions. Love those editions, super nice. I love the yellow spines. I think they just look great on the shelf. We also have some Shuzo Oshime that I ran into, which I don't know why I never had this one on pre-order, but as soon as I saw this one, Sweet Poolside, looked for the best edition that I could find, and we're gonna go ahead and add this one to the cart. I'm actually putting all my stuff in the back of this car, which is not the greatest for shopping, not gonna lie. All you have is this little compartment that doesn't really fit much. But as I skip a whole shelf because I didn't see anything that interested me, I did find this little section of some merchandise and these Hunter x Hunter mugs, as well as these other mugs. But damn, the price for these mugs is pretty ridiculous. You're paying over 10 bucks for each of these, just one mug, which yeah, I ain't gonna be paying that much for a mug. So I just looked at them, thought they were pretty cool, but I didn't buy any of them for myself. I do love mugs though, so if anybody ever wants to get me a gift for Secret Santa in the future, you guys know I love mugs. This one here in particular, this Hisoka one, was pretty cute. And funny enough, this one was actually cheaper than the others for some reason, but yeah, it was my favorite one. If only they had it for like $5. If it was $5, I probably would have taken one. But yeah, that was it. That was all the merchandise they had. We now went into the aisle that I skipped earlier. Nobody's here now, so we're just gonna go ahead and go through all of this manga, one more aisle, and then we're good to go. And off the bat, this cover from Jujutsu Kaisen caught me off guard because I've never seen this cover in any of the manga, and once again, it was a light novel. So I hope they animate whatever is in these light novels, because I'm never going to read that. Whoever has read it, let me know what those light novels like contain inside story-wise, because yeah, I don't know, just curious. Then we got The King's Beast. Love the first volume of that series, so definitely going to be picking up more once I catch up with what I currently have. And then down here at the bottom, I saw some Zelda manga. We have these Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Unfortunately, though, they didn't have volume 2. I recently got volume 1 in from Nerdy Girl Creates, which is a super awesome content creator. Definitely go check her out. I'll put a link down in my description if I remember, or somewhere here on the screen. But I was going to take volume 3, but the only reason that I didn't was because it was the cheapest volume. It was cheaper than anything else that I was picking up. Plus, it kind of put my numbers out of whack because I had a 9 and I would have to have picked up 2 more volumes, and there was just nothing else that I needed. So I ended up not taking these. But for this month of May, I am excited about the game, which is coming out in 2 weeks or 1 week from whenever this video gets released. I don't know, but I'm super excited. So I am going to be reading the manga for Zelda that I do have, which is Volume 1 of Twilight Princess, and then the box set, which has all of the video games that have manga adaptations. So I'm pretty excited to get through those this month, as well as starting the new game, Tears of the Kingdom, as I'm sure many other people are super excited about. But I do have an unboxing of the console if you guys want to check it out. I'll make sure to link it here somewhere on the screen. And then the next manga that caught my eye were these Noragami omnibuses. They're very thick, and I keep one of my good friends, Zoro fan too, he keeps telling me to check this one out. So I will likely pick up the omnibuses at some point, but I didn't pick them up here. I don't know. I just didn't feel the need to pick it up right now. I'm reading a bunch of other series, and I probably won't get to it anytime soon. So yeah, I just didn't feel the need to pick it up. This one though, Pandora 7, this is the first time I see this. I've never heard anybody talk about it. And then as I turn around, my son picked something else up. I don't even know where he gets this stuff from, but at least he's having a blast. He's not bored. But yeah, Pandora 7, if anybody has read it, let me know your thoughts on that one, because I don't know, just seemed like a cool cover. We are now making it to the D's, and there's like 2 shelves full of Demon Slayer, which I actually have not been watching the anime. I was watching episode 1 the other day, but I had already seen it in theaters, and I ended up falling asleep while watching it. But definitely need to jump back on it, because I am super excited to see this section of Demon Slayer animated, because it does feature my girl Mitsuri. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go ahead and catch up on Demon Slayer. Anyways, back to the manga. At the bottom of the D's, we have Dr. Stone, which is another series that I'm waiting for them to make a box set for. Once they do, I'll be picking that up day one. Then we got some more Eden Zero, Elfin Lied, which I love. And I found Eminence in the Shadow Volume 6. Love this series. Been having a blast reading this one. So yeah, definitely going to be adding this to my reading log for May. Pick that one up right away. And then I did see the light novels, which these light novels look really nice. They're nice hardcover editions, which you guys know me. Love me some hardcovers. I'm just sad they didn't make the manga like that. Why couldn't they make the manga look nice like that? Why does it have to be the light novels? Then we got Failed Princesses, which is a series that I dropped. So I just flipped through the pages to see what I was missing on, and it doesn't really look like I missed out on much. Seems one of the girls finally confessed their love for the other girl. Anyways, continuing on here, we have some more manga that I dropped. We got Arrow Ninja Scrolls. Unfortunately, I couldn't flip through this one because it was wrapped in plastic, but this one was definitely one of the worst manga that I've ever read. So yeah, stay away from that one. Not good. What is good, however, is this cover for this Final Fantasy manga. This manga cover had no reason to be this good. Look at it, guys. Doesn't that look super nice? I don't know, just something caught my attention. However, going through the pages again, I was just kind of let down. Nothing really that I would probably be interested in. Then we got some Fire in His Fingertips. I have been looking for this series for the longest time, and I finally found volume 1. Unfortunately, they didn't have volume 2, so I only took volume 1 home. And yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about that one, not gonna lie. Then we got these beautiful hardcovers for Fist of the North Star. We got some Food Wars, Fruits Baskets down there. I've been meaning to pick that series up, but I just always end up not picking it up. Then we got Futari Escape. That one looked pretty cool. A Galaxy Next Door. I know Heartless Weeb very much enjoys that series. And then right here, we got some more Ghost Reaper Girl. Here's where I found out what series this was, because I do remember people talking about that. Character on the front, very much looking like Ichigo from Bleach. Then we got one of my favorite series right now, Gigant. Love Hiroya Oku and his series so far. I don't think there's been anything that I haven't enjoyed yet. I'm really looking forward to reading Gantz. That one is almost complete, so once I get the final omnibus, I'm going to be binging that series like crazy. And I can't wait, because a lot of people say that it's his best work. Right now, I'd probably say my favorite is Gigant. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Not just because of the porn star that gets naked in every single volume, but it's just a very fun series. Then talking about naked girls, we have this naked volume of High School of the Dead. Somebody took the wrapper off of this one, but yeah, I can't open that one because that would definitely demonetize this video. But it's a very good hardcover. Love it. That one though, that hunting whatever, that one looked very mediocre. Definitely don't pick that one up. Hunter x Hunter though, best series ever, especially the new arc. I'm loving the new arc. Unfortunately though, I did hear that Togashi has taken another break from the manga, so who knows if we'll ever see that series complete. But I know that whatever we do get is going to be top tier storytelling, top tier manga, just the best in my opinion. Then we got at the bottom here something that is not the best. We ran into some Junji Ito, which is currently some of my least favorite series that I've read as well. Pretty much on par with Hero Ninja Scrolls. Yeah, I just really did not like Junji Ito. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it. That is all of the shelves. I did take you guys through every single shelf, minus a few that had nothing interesting. But yep, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna have some fun with my son because he wanted to go check out some other stuff, but I'll catch you guys on the next one.